This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The 2025 Rolex lineup has officially made its debut, igniting both enthusiasm and confusion across the collector community. As is tradition, a central question now dominates discussion: which references present viable financial upside and long-term relevance, and which models are best approached with caution. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will investigate the most notable 2025 Rolex releases through the prism of desirability, scarcity, retail pricing, secondary market activity, and potential value preservation. Designed for enthusiasts navigating the fine line between passion and investment, this guide distinguishes the strategic acquisitions from the high-risk placeholders. Make sure to subscribe to Luxury World for exclusive access to upcoming insights, curated content, and expert guidance to help elevate every step of your watch investment journey. Date 40 Yellow Gold with turquoise blue dial on Oyster Flex. Arguably the standout release of the year, the Yellow Gold Date 40 with a turquoise blue dial on an Oyster Flex bracelet has generated extraordinary attention. Retailing at approximately £31,750. This reference is not just rare, but is tightly allocated, largely restricted to Rolex's elite clientele. Despite exaggerated online resale figures, often inflated through consignment networks, the model is genuinely commanding strong premiums due to limited production and high desirability. Its investment viability is among the strongest for 2025, with very few opportunities available to retail clients. Allocation scarcity, iconic color pairing, and precious metal build elevated to the top tier of Rolex's offerings this year. Verdict: premier investment grade release. Highly recommended for collectors and investors if acquired at retail. GMT-Master II Tiger Eye, natural stone dial in rose or yellow gold. Unquestionably one of the most visually compelling launches, the Tiger Eye GMT-Master II models feature natural stone dials and come in either Everose gold with an oyster bracelet or yellow gold with a jubilee bracelet. These full gold variants exceed £40,000 in retail pricing, yet they are met with a bullish outlook from dealers due to their rarity and craftsmanship. Natural stone Rolex dials are already considered collector favorites, and these additions continue that trajectory. Limited production and strong initial demand have prompted buyers to offer above-list prices. Verdict: clear buy. Combines collectability with significant short-term and long-term value. Daytona Meteorite Dial, yellow, white, and Everose gold. The Meteorite dial makes a triumphant return to the Daytona lineup across all three gold configurations. With prices ranging from mid to high £30,000s, these references remain among the most desirable in the Rolex catalog. Despite the early launch of the yellow gold version, which slightly reduced initial exclusivity, overall demand remains robust. Auction houses and resellers continue to quote prices between £60,000 and £70,000, particularly for the white and Everose variants. The unique Meteorite aesthetic and Daytona legacy ensure enduring appeal. Verdict: strong buy. Excellent resale value and long-term collectability. Date 36mm Land Dweller, white gold with ice blue dial. Nicknamed the Land Dweller, this 36mm Date arrives in white gold with an ice blue dial and currently retails just above £12,000. It has already seen explosive secondary market results, with asking prices reaching £36,000. Although rose gold and platinum variants are expected in future allocations, this white gold release stands as a lucrative short-term flip and a solid collector's piece. Once platinum versions arrive, they may shift attention, but for now, the 36mm white gold reference remains one of the most profitable models in the lineup. Verdict: buy. High margins for resale and one of the most commercially successful 2025 releases. Oyster Perpetual 41mm beige, lavender, and pistachio dials. Rolex's colorful op lineup expands with three new 41mm dial options: beige, lavender, and pistachio. Priced at £5,650, these models captured early hype and immediately traded above retail on the secondary market. Historically, vibrant ops see a burst of early premium pricing before settling into more stable, often depreciated, territory. This trend appears to be repeating. Current premiums suggest good short-term flipping potential, but a long-term hold is discouraged due to softening month-over-month pricing. Verdict: buy at retail and flip quickly. Long-term retention not advised. Daytona John Mayer 2.0, green dial with yellow gold subdials. The successor to the iconic John Mayer Daytona introduces a lighter green dial with contrasting yellow subdials and a retail price above £40,000. While the design holds merit, market response has been muted in comparison to the original reference. Dealer enthusiasm has cooled, and the original model continues to command stronger secondary premiums. That said, the 2.0 version still presents value for those able to obtain it at retail, though expectations should remain conservative. Verdict: moderate buy. Worth consideration at retail, but overshadowed by its predecessor. Sky Dweller, yellow gold on Jubilee with green dial. This full yellow gold Sky Dweller with a green dial and Jubilee bracelet arrives with visual appeal, but an underwhelming investment profile. Priced above £40,000, it faces a historically tepid resale environment. Full gold Sky Dwellers have consistently struggled to retain value, and current listings already reflect anticipated depreciation. Dealer interest is limited, and market activity remains slow. Verdict: pass. Weak short to medium-term investment prospects. GMT-Master II Green Goblin, white gold with green ceramic bezel. The new Green Goblin GMT-Master II debuts in white gold with a green ceramic bezel and a retail price slightly over £40,000. While the nickname generated initial intrigue, the reference has since underperformed across reseller platforms. White gold GMTs lacking exotic dials tend to depreciate, and this model is no exception. Dealer activity is light, and profit margins remain razor-thin. Verdict: avoid for investment. Purchase only for personal satisfaction. Daytona, white gold with blue dial. Reintroduced in 2025, this white gold Daytona with a blue dial revisits a popular discontinued model. Retail pricing now exceeds £40,000, yet the secondary market is offering little to no premium. With increasing availability and lack of speculative buzz, this reference is best suited for personal enjoyment rather than investment. Past popularity has not translated into current market enthusiasm. Verdict: pass. Purchase only if intended for long-term wear. Datejust 31mm yellow gold with red dial and diamond bezel. Tailored toward the women's market, this 31mm Datejust features a yellow gold case, red dial, factory diamond indices, and a diamond bezel. The retail price is an extravagant £42,000. While aesthetically refined, this model falls into Rolex's RBR category, which consistently underperforms on resale. Secondary market pricing is already below retail, and demand remains minimal. Verdict: clear pass. Lacks investment value and suffers from weak resale trends. The 2025 Rolex collection presents a dynamic mixture of opportunity and caution. On one side of the spectrum, standout models, such as the Day-Date 40 turquoise on Oyster, the Tiger IGMT, the Meteorite dial Daytonas, and the Day-Date 36 Land Dweller offer compelling prospects for both collectors and profit-driven buyers. These watches benefit from limited production, iconic aesthetics, and favorable resale environments. Conversely, several models have emerged as speculative missteps. The Green Goblin GMT, full gold Sky Dweller, and the diamond-laden 31mm Datejust exhibit red flags ranging from poor resale traction to overpricing concerns. These models are best approached with discretion, if not avoided entirely. Beyond individual references, a broader theme emerges. Timing and allocation are now more critical than ever. Secondary market premiums remain viable in select segments, but the margin for error has narrowed significantly compared to previous years. Buyers must be increasingly discerning, leveraging both insider access and market intelligence to extract real value. As always, the true measure of success in this landscape lies not in hype, but in strategic positioning. The most favorable outcomes belong to those who acquire rare models early, understand the rhythm of demand cycles, and act with precision. In this evolving marketplace, watch ownership is no longer simply about taste, it's about tactical execution. What are your thoughts on the Rolex watches we shared in this video? We would love to hear your perspective. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments and give the video a thumbs up if you found it insightful. Do not forget to follow Luxury World for more curated content on fine timepieces and market insights. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to welcoming you again in our next video.